So I'm Brad Levitt, president of AFT Construction. Thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel today. This is perfect if you're an architect, designer, builder, or just a client that wants to understand more about the construction process. Please make sure and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and if you have any comments or videos that you want us to address, please let us know and we will do so. And you got the tennis court here. We're going to take you through. This is our professional tennis court, and this is actually the tennis pavilion. So we're going to have a seating area here for the fans, you know, as they're watching them play tennis. So we're here at our Melrose Place project, and you can see here this is a tennis court. So for those of you that have been following us on social media, we've spoken about the tennis court. So this is a 2-year project, 3.5 acres. 25,000 square foot house, you know, we got the lazy river trampoline barn, just a lot of amenities. It's going to be an amazing build. But our clients live nearby, so one of the advantages for them is they love tennis, they love to exercise. In fact, this is also works as a pickleball court. We know the fad of pickleball right now throughout the country, so many people are playing pickleball. So this was a priority. We want to get the tennis court in first. We want to get this finished, the basketball, so that they could come and they can use this throughout construction. Right here, Spencer, he's our project manager over here to the side. And this is going to be the spectator pavilion. So we're actually going to build a little tennis pavilion where Spencer's out right there. He's right in the center. And this is for as people come in, there's going to be shade cover, water fountain. You know, that way as people are waiting in between games or here to play, they have some shade cover. And we're going to be working on that structure too. But we want to get the tennis court in. You can see here that this is a fully custom regulation size tennis court. The slab itself is post-tension. You know, the house will also be post-tension. This is farmland, it's expansive soil. So we've opted to go with post-tension, especially when you're working on a large slab to minimize cracking, to minimize any heaving with the concrete. You know, it's a very thick slab. There was a lot of compaction, over-excavation, recompaction, water testing to make sure the soil is in the right condition. So we worked with our excavation team and the tennis professionals as we're working on this court. And then this post-tension slab was poured. They put an acrylic coating down. And you can see here we have it all striped. So this is finished. They're just letting it cure. We got a few more weeks of cure time before our clients can come use it, even though we can walk on it right now. We have the regulation size tennis court lines. You can see the lighter color here, which is pickleball. So for those of you who play pickleball, this is for the pickleball. We have the low fencing here on the side, and then of course the high fencing front and rear, protect any tennis balls from flying anywhere. We put a basketball standard here on this side, so just a half-court basketball court. But again, this is one of the real important aspects of the project. You can also see we have our landscapers here working. You'll see over here on this side, because the other goal, in addition, we want to get the tennis court in first, and then our clients, for privacy, want to cover the entire exterior, the border of the property, with large trees, large vegetation. You know, this creates, that we're going to put a lot of large fruit trees, so they're going to have the benefit of fruit. They're going to have a lot of orange trees. So to create some privacy, it'll create some protection, as well as bear fruit for them, right, that they can utilize as they live in the home. And so this is another important aspect. We want to put this in early. We want to put it in now. So then instead of coming at the end and do landscape where you're waiting for it to grow, you know, after 2 years, it'll be well seasoned, grow, and be at a maximum height. We're putting in bigger boxes as well at the front end. So that way they can come in larger, grow. And so when the clients move in, it'll be pretty lush, and it'll have that beautiful barrier here for this 3.5 acres. And one of the other aspects is this is regulation size, as we mentioned, and even the lighting's regulation. A lot of times, you'll have lighting lower. This is the full regulation 30. It's over 30 feet tall. And fortunately, we did not have to get a variance with the city of Gilbert, even though these are 30 foot tall. But we had to work with the city of Gilbert and our lighting engineers to make sure that the lighting that was installed is a down light. You know, it's LED lighting that'll it'll not cast any shadows, and it'll be very well lit. We had to make sure that none of the lighting pollutes any of the neighboring walls or neighborhood. So we had to make sure that that light does not encroach upon our neighbor's yard when it's on at night, is what we've done. So there's a lot of time in pre-construction working through the lighting to make sure that it would not encroach on the neighbor.